the face of success has changed.
Yes.
It is no longer what it used to be. Now success is about having time and money freedom.
Yes.
The freedom to do what you want, when you want, and how you want to do it.
That's it. What are some of the challenges or what are some of the business challenges that you faced, and how did you overcome them?
Oh, to be honest, I could really write a book. There are so many challenges, from staffing challenges, getting the right staff, maintaining the right staff, looking at business location, looking at how to increase your income. So you've reached a particular cap and you feel as though you've reached an equilibrium. How do I increase marketing, advertising, social media, etc.? The thing about entrepreneurship is that you end up wearing so many hats.
Yes.
And as a result of that, when many balls are in the air, one of them is bound to fall.
Yes.
So understanding which of these balls that are in the air can be delegated. So currently now I've got retainer clients that I assist to monetize in the online space.
Yes.
And I was doing it just on my own. But then I realized that this is a lot of clients, and in order for me to give them the best value, I need to be able to delegate.
Yes.
Now my team, because we work on the online space, I've got team members located in West Africa,
Yes.
in the United Kingdom, in Asia, and in South Africa
Yes.
as well. These are people that are highly professional in what they do. So I know if a client of mine wants to be able to really monetize Google, I'm able to put an expert in there that can assist them, as opposed to relying on my own strength. So one of the biggest challenges is having all of these balls in the air and making that decision that I need to delegate. Delegating is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength.
Yes.
Because it then opens you up to be able to do so much more.
Yes.
My role now is predominantly client acquisition and relationship building.
Yes.
Because my clients are not just clients to me, I'm literally in a relationship with them.
Yes. So what are some of the common mistakes that you see in young entrepreneurs or beginner entrepreneurs?
I think people are simply not using social media well enough.
Okay.
They really aren't.
Yes.
They're not learning the social media algorithms so that it works in their favor.
Yes.
They are simply, or you Google them, they're nowhere to be found. Google is the #1 search engine in the world. The point at which somebody is on Google, they are literally looking for something.
Yes.
So if they are typing your services and you are not showing up, are you even in business?
You're not.
This is the thing.
You're not.
So we are not leveraging even the free resources that are available to the best of its capacity. I haven't even talked about paid resources.
Yes.
The free ones are not being used well enough.
Yes. So now, would you say that is it lack of business management, or is it lack of money management or finance management skills that's causing young entrepreneurs not to be able to, advertise themselves, for lack of better word, or to scale up their businesses?
I think it's a lack of knowledge. Pure and simple lack of knowledge. You see, the thing is, we don't know what we don't know.
Yes.
And as a result, you sit in the dark.
Yes.
And the unfortunate thing is, if you don't know something, you have to pay for the knowledge.
Yes.
You have to pay for the information. People sometimes are not even willing to pay to part with 10 rand to better their own business.
Yes.
Because for some strange reason, when it comes to entrepreneurship, people think that they have to have all the answers themselves.
Yeah.
But even in corporate, every year you'll go for a refresher course.
Yes.
You'll go for short courses to improve and learn the industry trends. But for some reason in entrepreneurship, people think that they should know everything.
Yes.
And that is just not the reality.
Yeah.
Investing in knowledge will help you to grow your business, because then you're no longer in the dark.
Yes. So what are the setbacks that you had to go through in terms of hiring the right people to fit within the team and the culture?
So for me, my hiring process is completely different from the norm. I don't use CVs.
Yes.
Because CV, you can write anything. You can paint any picture that you want to paint.
Yes.
What I do is I do practical exercises.
Yes.
If I want someone to come on board to do email management, then I will say to them, I want you to draft a newsletter that you would send for this type of client. If somebody comes and says, I'm a specialist with Reels, Instagram TV, doing TikTok videos and transitions, etc., I say, okay, I literally give a task.
Yes.
Because on CV we can say anything, Echo.
Yeah.
I also want to see, are you able to keep to the deadline?
Yes.
What is the quality of the work that you come back with? So that I'm able to see, are you the right fit for the team?
Yes.
It's not only about the skill, but are you the right fit for the team? So they undergo practical exercises for us to be able to ascertain that this is actually the right person.
Yes. And Hetty, what business books would you, or are you reading, or would you recommend to beginner entrepreneurs or even existing ones?
So definitely the Robert Kiyosaki books. I'd also recommend a book. It's called The Slight Edge.
Yes.
Now, the reason I recommend this book is because, in business, there are certain things you're going to have to be consistent doing without any evidence of result. A person can start a YouTube channel and they'll be consistent for a year and they're not monetizing.
Yes.
A person will be posting on Instagram, they're consistent and nobody is even responding. It's like going to gym. You start, it's painful, your muscles are sore, etc. After a week or two, it's a little bit looser. And then suddenly, 6 months down the line, you realize, oh, I'm looking different. I'm feeling better. I'm seeing. At what point did that change happen? Was it in the 6th month, or was it with your continuous effort? What the Slight Edge does is that it teaches you about the daily disciplines that you need to undergo every single day in order to get compounded effect. And you're not going to see it on day 1, you won't see it on day 14, but the day that you see it, it's going to be a result of all those days that you didn't see it.
So consistency, never giving up, consistency.
Absolutely.
And as they say, consistency is the only currency that matters.
And you know what I found out, Echo? Consistency trumps talent.
Yeah, 100%, I agree.
There are people in the world who are successful because they have been consistent, whereas the most talented person is sitting in a corner somewhere doubting themselves.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
So on that note, what book are you reading now?
So currently I'm rereading The Magic of Thinking Big, simply because I'm at a stage in my business where I'm thinking, what is the next frontier?
Yes.
What is the next big? Which elements of my mind am I allowing to think small?
Yeah.
So what it allows me, and I love this book, it's a book that I read at least once a year because it helps me to think bigger.
Yes.
It helps me to challenge my own thinking so that I can step outside of my comfort zone.
Yes.
The comfort zone, outside of the comfort zone is where the magic happens.
Yeah,
and it doesn't have to be your whole body that comes out of the comfort zone.
Yeah.
But just doing that 1% out of your comfort zone every single day really does add up.
Yes. In the next video, I share with you the best business books for entrepreneurs so that you're able to learn how to get the right mentor for your business success. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.